Okay, hello friends and adventurers, welcome to Ashes 2063, one of the best post-apocalyptic games ever made with a freaking awesome soundtrack as you can hear. And let me slightly change the in-game volume. Might be too loud. So, we're gonna be... I just love the soundtrack. I just wanna listen to it all day. If the music is too loud, let me know. I'm just gonna lower it just slightly, just a bit, just a tad. So let us begin a new chapter. This mod actually has multiple chapters. It's a Doom mod. It's coded in the Doom engine, but it's amazing. So let's just choose our difficulty. We're gonna choose Apocalypse. So we're gonna be playing as a scavenger, a unique type of scavengers with white eyes and a crowbar in post-apocalyptic USA, trying to find this path and answers to some mysteries we're gonna encounter. So let's begin. So as you can see, we begin the game in some ruins. Yep. Try to... Hey, that's what my girlfriend also says. Hey, you're fast. So this is Ashes. As you can see, it's basically a Doom conversion mod. A freaking awesome soundtrack. I hope you can actually hear the soundtrack all right. It's a banger of a soundtrack. And right now, our main hero is gonna explore some ruins with bandits. We're gonna have some fun with the gunplay. I played this mod before many times. Super fun. Let's reload our weapons. These are called armor scraps. There's also a ton of cool references to media. Your phone is cursed? Might be. I know the feeling. These enemies are called bug dogs, which are mutant dogs. Much like Fallout, we are gonna be fighting mutants. Yeah, it has a lot of old school vibes. I know there's a bandit somewhere that I missed. Okay, just got a bullet in me. Okay. Cool. Now there's secrets in this game, so if we press tab, we're gonna see there is a 13 out of 73 monsters, so we killed 13 so far, and there is a 0 out of 5 secrets collected. These are painkillers. We're not gonna use them yet. They restore 15 hit points of damage, but I do wanna shoot this is the first secret in the game, so if we shoot these propane barrels, we're gonna have a new entrance over here. So secret number 1 revealed. People may say bad old graphics. I mean, I love these retro graphics. The pixel art graphics are actually really difficult to do to look well. Anybody else? Okay, so the moment we're gonna open this door, a bunch of enemies are gonna show up. Since we're playing on Apocalypse difficulty, that means we're gonna take increased damage And ammo's gonna be scarce, so we gotta be careful. What we just got now is called junk, and junk is our main currency in this game. So we can use junk at traders to either buy stuff. Later on we can actually upgrade our weapons and our gear. So there's a lot of cool RPG progression systems in this game. Man, trust me, so if you go to ModDB and search for Ashes 2063, this game is free. The mod is free, but it's also super easy to install. You just download the standalone pack. You don't need Doom 1 or Doom 2. You can just download the mod pack. It's gonna be a zip folder, and you can just play it from a standard bat file. And I think we can... There's a lot of cool secrets in this game, and also many references we're gonna find. One secret is here. I can't remember what we had to interact with. I think it was the... one of the... whatchamacallit. This maybe? Cashier's drawer or something like that. Anyway, we're gonna come back here. You can also melee these guys with the crowbar. Great, some damage. Let's go pick up that armor. Let's also use these painkillers. Let's pick up the armor down here. The leather armor. You like the people who love playing, man. It's not just the quality of the mod. It also has a cool story. Like, it has an awesome story that feels like it was made in the 80s. Like, everything you would love about the 80s as a cultural phenomenon, it's in this game. Leather-clad muscle men and women duking it out in the apocalypse, fighting mutants, everything you can find in the genre. Okay, so let's go over here. This guy has a shotgun, and the shotgunners are actually very dangerous. I also love the weapon animations. If you use right click, you can actually do a melee attack. Okay, let's stop dicking around because it's very easy to die. I love the giblets. Jibbing enemies is so freaking fun. If you like Doom mods and Doom type games, there's a guy called Big Mac Davis. He does a lot of videos and streams on everything Doom related, basically. Okay. So here's our first 80s reference. Let me see if you guys get this. Max sick, Pliskin sick, Eli getting the fat out of Dodge, you are all fired. So Black Narok, how many of these references you get? If not, I'm just gonna explain every reference in this mod because I just love it so much. Mad Max? Pliskin refers to Snake Plissken. So there's a couple of movies on the subject with Kurt Russell called Escape from New York and Escape from Los Angeles. And Eli is a character played by Denzel Washington. I think it's called The Book of Eli, the movie. which is another post-apocalyptic movie. Let's see if we can actually find... There's a secret over here. There's a hidden button, which is gonna reveal a med pack and some ammo. If we look in our inventory over here, this med pack actually restores 25 health when we choose to use it. So healing isn't just stuff you can find on the ground. We're actually gonna have an inventory with things we can use, which is freaking awesome. Eli is your first name? Okay. So Eli just got the fuck out of Dodge, huh? I'm also gonna destroy all the fire extinguishers in this mod. There's a secret somewhere here. Here's another reference. Red alert. Pyrotechnics. Can't remember exactly how to access it, but we're gonna find it eventually. Can't remember if it was connected. Oh, it was connected to this, yeah. To this cashiers, and we find a shotgun. And some more painkillers, which is great. And here we find an old radio. Awesome. Father was a priest, huh? My father was a paratrooper. And later an, uh-oh, enemies. Later, an officer for the army. I'm Eli and Ilya in Romanian, but Eli is better. Yeah, Eli is definitely better than Ilya. I totally agree. Ooh, that took a lot of damage. Yeah, this is how much damage you take if you choose to play on apocalyptic difficulty. I don't suggest playing this game on apocalyptic difficulty, by the way. If you want to play this mod, first play it on normal difficulty, so you can actually have fun. You can also crush these bugs, by the way. Soundtrack is great. Is the volume of the game too low or too high? Let me know. Like, can you actually hear the gunplay and the music well? Eli. Okay. So this is the first. Ashes 2063 has several installments. It's actually a small franchise in itself, made by Vostyok, who insists on not monetizing the game. So lure some enemies in. Slow and steady. Use our shotgun for a bit. So satisfying. The combat is so satisfying in this game. And the animations are so freaking well done. Let's change to our pistol because I wanna have some balanced ammo when I use it. Never use too much of everything. Okay, be careful over here. There's hidden enemies. We should be picking up a lamp very soon. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so we need to power up this generator. We're also gonna get some extra ammo from this one. That is true. Also, the soundtrack for this mod was made by John S. Weekly, which is an amazing guy. There's a couple of more secrets up here, which are gonna involve a bit of platforming. In any Doom mod, you're gonna have some platforming. Ah, missed it. But seriously, is the music okay? Is like the music volume... Okay, so we gotta jump on these boxes. You're gonna see a lot of save games because I've recently played this game. I think I played this this game like 7 times by now. It's just so freaking fun. Okay, and final jump. Made it. We're gonna get some armor scraps, some painkillers, and we're at 4 out of 5 secrets. So that means there's one final secret to get. And the final secret is actually... So get ready for more cool stuff in this mod. We just barely scratched the surface. Final secret should be up here. Should jump up here, then up here. The final secret is gonna be some junk. No? Isn't it the final secret? Am I misremembering? I think it was around here, somewhere. Maybe do I have to jump again? Sometimes it just doesn't trigger. I need to find the last secret because I keep forgetting where it is. Okay, let's make it a bit louder. The most important thing is you can actually hear the music. Yeah, let's try to find the final secret. I think it was up here. Yeah, I remember. I think it was up here. So I'm not entirely certain. I think we're supposed to jump somewhere up here. Or maybe... yeah, I think this is the final secret up here. How are we supposed to... Ah, this way. Okay. This is how we're supposed to access it. So close. So annoyingly close. There is also a vent over here, so I'm assuming we're supposed to drop down that vent. Yeah, we're supposed to go up here, actually. I'm gonna show you all the secrets and references in this awesome, beautiful game. And one of the things we are gonna get is a bike. Mad Max style, we can actually ride a bike. Okay, so these vents are actually a system. You gotta be very careful to not fall down. Yeah, there's the secret down there. But this vent system actually leads... It loops over here. Well, we can't actually access it. Never mind. There's also a vent over there. I'm not sure where that leads. Let me save the game. So what happens if we go this way? All around the edge. Where does this take us? Oh, this is the secret. Nice. And this is called a regeneration stem. much like Fallout, we're gonna find stimulants. Poor guy offed himself. That was the fifth and final secret. Now we also gotta climb up again and access that other area, which contains some food to heal up. I mean, this game has difficulty levels. You can play the game on easy difficulty. Precisely for that. Just play it for fun, play it on whatever difficulty you want. I'm playing on Apocalypse because I played this mod like 7 times now. Okay. So this was the first map, which I think is called the Outskirts or something like that. And this is our bike. This is our... Ooh, items, 91%. We missed something. We're gonna be entering the boneyard. With my prize secured, I made my escape. Another worthless trinket in hand. Yet another vow to myself to get out of this business for good. Won't be difficult to get this old radio working. I know a trader who might be willing to do it for me. Maybe even pay to take it off my hands. Of course, nothing's ever that easy. My ride is running low on gas, and the closest place I'll find any is deep in gang territory. I'll wait for nightfall before I go in. Maybe I'll have a tinker with this radio. The artwork is amazing.
What was all that about?
Yes, this old radio just picked up a signal. Now this map is actually a big increase in difficulty, so let's use our bike. Yes, we actually have, in a Doom mod, in the Doom engine, we can actually ride a bike. It's freaking awesome. Gotta be careful, because there is collision with this bike. If you actually crash into a wall, you will take damage. So you gotta maneuver very carefully. Okay, perfect. So I think we're gonna find a lantern. Okay, this is where we find our lantern. And if we press L, we can actually light the lantern. It's a solar power lantern, so it needs the sun to actually recharge. Okay, so if we can actually melee these guys. Save the game here. Boneyard. Okay, managed to melee a couple. Should be one shotgunner I missed. Where are you, my friend? There he is. And this, as you can see, is a radiation pit, so we can actually take environmental damage. Be very careful about that. You can actually see the Geiger counter ticking on the left. It goes down naturally, but the higher it gets, the more damage you take. Why not Soviet lanterns? It's just the mechanic Vostyok went for. Vostyok is the main developer. He went for this, so that's what he chose. Can't remember exactly if there was a secret over here. I don't think there is, because we can't actually pass through this area. Okay, so this is gonna be gang and mutant territories. Son of a bitch. Ouchie. The bog dog got us. Start using a revolver, which actually does a surprising amount of damage. even if it holds only 6 shots. The fun part is that you can actually hold a lantern and a weapon at the same time, which is awesome. Okay. Let's check this area out. Get some food. Let's go upstairs. See what we can find. Can't remember all the secrets in this area. There's plenty of them. 6 secrets. Ouch. Okay, this is mutant territory, evidenced by the fact that there is a bunch of skinned people hanging from this gas station. Fire, son of a bitch. I also love the fact that he puts the lantern down while he's reloading, which is a cool detail. I think we can access this secret by jumping on top of this truck. Not like that. Try this one again. And I think we're supposed to jump over here. Christmas ornaments, yeah. Nah, we need more inertia. Okay, not an easy jump. Ah, I made it. There's a secret here, I think. Yeah. Yes, it is. Some food and some ammo, which is great. Definitely needed some healing. And I do remember there was a pack of painkillers over here. Let's use it. Because we're gonna need all the health we can get for what comes next. Which is gonna be a whole load of mutants. Okay. So let's go up top. Scared me. I wasn't expecting him. He wasn't expecting me. Bullets here. And an armor refill if we need it. So we can come back here to get some armor. If we desperately need it. Okay, so this loops back around basically. Come here, you can't. Okay, so once we jump down here, we're gonna be entering a new area basically. So, save the game. And these are the mutants. Like in any good Doom mod, there is such a thing as infighting. So if this bug dog spits at mutants, they're gonna attack each other. I'm just gonna handle them with a crowbar just so we can conserve some ammo. These guys are super dangerous. They have a whip that can actually kill us in just a few hits. Smells like a trap area. It's definitely a trap. If you're not sure exactly what he's saying, eat his flesh. I want his liver. They look like low-budget predators, but without armor. Yeah. Painkillers over here. Reload our shotgun. I eat his liver. I think one of these walls actually could be moved, but I might be mistaken. Okay, bug dogs. Okay, let's use some of revolver. Bronze staff key. I'm going to eat you. He's down there somewhere. Soundtrack is amazing. An awesome job at coloring the environment. Right liver now? Actually, to get the best nutrients from liver, you have to eat it raw. That's what these mutants do. They eat your liver raw. Let's go back up here. Because we're not done with this area. Or are we? Feels like I missed a secret earlier, but I'm not sure where. We're gonna figure it out. Eat this flesh. This mod was primarily done by only one person, by the way. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just saying, from a pure chemical standpoint, right liver loses a lot of its nutrients. This guy hasn't seen us yet. This guy has seen us. Some extra food. It's like my favorite energy drink. The taste of quinoa. Like rotting, decomposing wood, but I love the taste. Yeah, all of our taste buds are uniquely coded. What disgusts one person makes another person sing with joy. Ooh, he hit us only once. And here's the Kako demon from Doom, a classic enemy. Super energy demon drink. BFB. Big fucking burgers. Now I'm hungry. Fuck. And here's an ouch. Took some damage from that one. Trying to showcase this one. And this is Doom Guy. This is the head of Doom Guy being cooked in a pot. See what we can find over here. Okay. Once we enter this little arena, we're gonna be fucked. There's gonna be a lot of enemies jumping at us at the same time. We got try to promote as much infighting as possible. Okay, made it, barely made it. Oh, I still hear an enemy. There he is. Okay, let's reload our weapons. Get some light going. Man, I love this soundtrack. So spooky. It's great. Fantastic. An exceptional drink with the exception of the rule. I just prefer coffee. We definitely need to destroy all the all this trash. Okay. Yeah, let's grab this armor, why not? Now that we got a key card, we can actually progress. Oh, this is where the secret was. I know there was a secret over here. Always keep an eye out for vents. And here we get actually another weapon, which is a jackhammer. Which is an actual, it's a realistic drilling tool. It's amazingly well to kill melee enemies, since it does fast damage. That's secret number 2 out of 6. Okay, jackhammer time. Nice. Hey, it conserves ammo, and that's exactly what I need right now. Okay, so these guys came from over here. Let's see if there's any secrets we actually missed in this area, because it's possible we might have missed some. Like in any Doom mod. Hey, do you recognize this guy? It's difficult not to recognize him. Famous character. Famous action shooter character. See if we missed any vents or stuff like that, or buttons. I think this might actually be. Check the cash register. Always check the cash register for hidden buttons. Okay. Seems we're okay here. Well, gotta open this one. Behind it, there's a bunch of bandits. Ouchie. Halloween vibe soundtrack. Oh man. Wait till we get to the action soundtrack. So fun story not related, I had a classmate called Tsarush, but also Bonnie. My favorite weapon in Painkiller, I call it Boniatski. Arma care trage cu țăruș. The weapon that shoots spikes. Reminds me of the railroad spike weapon from Fallout 3. Let's use some shotgun shells. Okay, so one secret is over here actually. These are pipe bombs. We can use them in two ways. We can actually place them on the ground with right click. And if enemies walk over it, boom. And we can always disarm them and pick them back up again. Or we can just light them. These are exactly the same pipe bombs as in the first Terminator movie. Which is a cool reference. What are the gasoline prices? $865.09. Wow, these are... This is very expensive gas. We're gonna be heading here soon. Okay, anything else over here? No. 3 more secrets to get. Okay, there's probably some enemies around. There he is. Wooden stakes. Okay, so what you're saying is you had a class friend who had a permanent Woody. That's what you're telling me right now. Okay, so these are basically fuck with the booze, I fuck with your face. Okay, this is basically a Romanian distillery over here that we're gonna blow up. We're gonna increase the pressure. I'm gonna go boom. Okay, that was a big boom. There's also a secret down here. If we climb down, leather armor and some food. So that's secret 4 out of 6. Rachiula Kazant. Yeah, poshirka. The word you're looking for is poshirka. Probably my least favorite part of the game because we're gonna be ambushed like crazy. Okay, managed to open this gate. I think there is a mutant here if I remember it correctly. So let's pop a shot. Let's see if we can actually attract him. No? I swear... Ah, there he is. There they are. Hello. Ouch. There's a lot of damage. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any light left. I like the fact that the bug dog accidentally attacked the mutant and now the mutant wants to kill the bug dog, but it cannot reach it. Now it's gonna aggro us again. I also see a bug dog over there. Or not, it's just a lantern. Oh, a medkit. We need it. You're like the Seekers from Gothic. There he is. There he is. Ooh. There I am. Hello, bug dog. Bye-bye, bug dog. There he is. Let's see, anything else up here? Yes, we can jump up here. And now, once we take this key...
1, 2, 2, 1.
We heard a mysterious transmission saying 1221. What is all that about? Well, you're gonna find out later. But remember that code, because it's gonna be relevant. Okay, so this is basically an ambush area. Up here. We're not gonna enter it yet, because I kinda wanna backtrack. There aren't many enemies left, because I feel like we missed a secret. I think I remember where it is. Should have been at the start if I remember correctly. Where these apartments should have been. I don't think there's any legit way to actually go back. Or is there? Is there a path? I mean, technically we can always cheat, because just like any Doom mod, you can activate the console, write in no clip, and you can just do this. But since I'm a maniac and want to show people old secrets, let's find the last secret in the apartments, because I'm certain we missed one somewhere over here. It's not a big secret, don't get me wrong, like it's nothing super important. Let's get the armor. Why not? Some secret code for something. Exactly, it's a secret code. But the woman that actually said the code now, her story is very interesting. Because she's actually a character we're gonna be running into later on. She's a very interesting character. Like, the story from Ashes is awesome. I really hope they finish it. Well, I guess we're gonna find out the last secret later on. Maybe it's on top of the motel there, who knows. It's kind of annoying that they have this gate over here that you can't open, so you cannot backtrack. But then again, this was the first Ashes game made. Subsequent Ashes games actually have way better map design than this one. And not just map design. The trading system is better, the weapon upgrade system is better, everything is better in the second episode. There's 4 total episodes actually of Ashes. You have a prequel, which came after episode 1, called Dead Man Walking. You have episode 1, which is the first Ashes game ever made, episode 2, and Ashes Hard Reset. Okay, fuck it, let's just go. I don't think we're gonna find the last secret unless it's here. No? Nope. I can't remember what it was. So let's go to the ambush site. Let's get ambushed. Actually jump on top of these. Nope. Ah well. Trying to see if I can actually figure out where the last secret was. But I swear I can't remember. Oh well. We're gonna find it towards the end, I promise. So where was I going? Oh yeah, I was going to be ambushed. It's gonna be a really nasty ambush actually. Can die to it even on easy difficulty. Okay, save. This is the gasoline we need for our bike. Once we pick it up, something is gonna happen. So we're gonna place 2 bombs. One over here. And one over here. Preventively. Let's pick up the gas. Looky here, boys. We got a real live one. Okay. This big guy... Oh, okay. This big guy actually has a flamethrower, and he's actually very dangerous. So gotta... kill the small ones first. Because if we get hit once by that flamethrower, we're cooked. That's what we're trying to avoid. It's actually okay to avoid at long range. He's not actually a boss fight in itself, he's a mini-boss because we're gonna encounter more of these guys later on. Where is he? I see him. And he's dead. Let's see, did we kill everybody? 92 out of 90. No more enemies on the map. Perfect. There are, however, secrets we have missed. So I can't remember what it was. If we go this way, we're just gonna end the map. So we don't want to end the map just yet. Want to see where there were the last couple of secrets. So we're gonna do the following. Since we can't actually exit this place, which is stupid in my opinion, we're just gonna go this way. Like this. Find the last 2 secrets because my memory is foggy. I know one of them was somewhere... Somewhere. Somewhere in the apartments. And I think there was also a secret area somewhere. Not a big secret, don't get me wrong. Just trying to see what it is. Was it perhaps down here? Something that I missed. I'm just gonna look like for 30 more seconds and that's it. Yeah, we checked this area out. Definitely gonna be somewhere in the initial apartments. Ah, there it is. Oh, I think it was a button. I think now I remember. I think there was a button somewhere that we missed over here. So what's the secret exactly? Well, the secret is... some painkillers in a movie. I don't think interacting with the movie does anything. But there was a secret projection over here, so somebody... Aha, we can see what they were watching. Even at a pixel level, we can clearly figure out what the environmental storytelling was here. There was definitely one more secret, I think, in the apartments, somewhere around here that we missed. Somewhere with the bug dogs. Can't remember where exactly, or maybe even at the start. It wasn't anything major from what I remember. Hello, bike. Man, the soundtrack is so good. Soundtrack is so freaking good. No? I think we got everything. So we can just end the map. Not gonna waste time trying to find a secret I don't remember. So let us go, and the next area we're gonna visit is actually gonna be... I think it's gonna be a social hub, if I remember correctly. We're gonna do some more fighting, and then we're gonna be doing some trading. Yeah. Can't remember what it was, but it's probably most likely... Wait a second. Wait a second. Was it over here? Doesn't the mod... Oh, there are plenty of videos that have all the secrets in Ashes. Some maps have like 9 or 10 secrets. The thing is, in order to actually have the secrets counted, you have to walk on a specific trigger spot. Otherwise, the secret doesn't trigger. Anyway. Let's go, oh, there it was. It was here. You just activate this one, I think. Or not. Didn't work. Interesting. I remember there was a secret referring to the Caco demon from Doom. But I'm not sure if it was in this map or a different map. Because some secrets are cool because they're references to other games or movies. Anyway, let's leave this area. I remember one secret was something like in a similar area to this one, but doesn't really matter. Let's leave. Okay, and now we entered the wall. Seems like my luck is in. This time I found enough fuel to last a few miles. Another bandit camp wiped out as well, so that was a happy ending. Still, my surprise encounter with those mutants was more than troubling. With my tank full, I rode the last few miles back to town. I made a home, of sorts, in a place called The Wall, an old electric dam. There was a trader there who bought and sold weapons and old curios. He's borderline gangster, but he'll buy almost anything. It might be a good idea to ask him if anyone else picked up that strange signal. Okay, and now we're actually in a social hub. Hello there, lady. I can actually talk to people. Hey, nice crowbar. I love that the description is loser. Did you find anything good while you were out there? Not a lot really, just an old radio. Great, just great. I'm sure that's going to solve our food problem. Whatever. Militiaman, can I help you? Making business or buying weapons? Shop? Yeah, we're gonna access the shop very soon. Barrett's men have moved into the dam, probably gonna start charging for power. Again, stay clear of them. We'll kick them out eventually. Why aren't you stopping them? Asking what army? That's a National Guard job. We'll just wait until Barrett turns up missing, then we'll get those idiots. The National Guard? Yeah, the old Provisional Army, what was left of it. The last local unit went into the city, about 3 years ago. They haven't been heard from since. I never heard of them. Yep, we had a general and about 24 soldiers. They used to be a big help keeping the peace. Wonder whatever happened to them. You ever heard of the Reds Gang? Reds Gang? Oh, you mean Reds Gang. Bunch of lowlifes. They've hit us a few times, but they've got vehicles and we couldn't catch them. Why? I found their camp. They've been wiped out by mutants. By mutants? Ha! Good riddance. I won't say those pricks didn't deserve it. One of those mutants had a flamethrower. Oh really? Was he 10 feet tall as well? Pull the other one, Scav. Almost. He knew how to use that thing too. Ha! I've never heard of bigger load of crap. Yeah, nobody actually believes us that we actually fought a bunch of mutants. Peddler, I'm gonna pack up soon. Let me know if you want anything. Let's talk to a couple of people. So there are no secrets or monsters in this map. We're just gonna talk to some folk, get some information, and move on. Let's talk to this old guy. Old Kut. Oh man, you heard her, haven't you? What are you talking about, old man? The lady. You heard her voice. You've heard the message. Wait, you mean the woman on the radio? Oh man, I knew. You can always tell. When you heard the word, you're marked, man. I can see it on your face, clear as day. You know who she is? I don't know her, only of her. She speaks in set intervals, not all the time, and only to those she has marked for greater things. It's the numbers, the code. What code? What do the numbers mean, Mason? They say the code can reveal your future, how you live, how you die. It's partially reality and partially what you need to hear. Only one person who can say for sure is you. Right, that settles it. You're batshit crazy. How am I supposed to figure that out? Just like when you kill the dragons in Gothic 2, nobody believes you from the dragon hunters with the exception of pharaohs. I mean, Jan also believes you because you can sell their dragon blood to him. Moose. Howdy. You're the fellow with the motorcycle, ain't ya? Damn fine machine, that. Yeah, she's a beauty, alright. EZ Tesla Glide 79, right? I remember seeing an article about it in an old comic. Always wanted one too, back when I was a kid. Man, what I wouldn't give. Are you trying to buy my bike? I was just about to say how much that would have made life easier back when I used to travel. What places have you visited? Been to the city a few times, walked south a ways and north too for a few miles, but didn't find anywhere worth going back to. Decided to settle here when I got old. What can you tell me about the city? What's left of it, you mean? Tukanasti Hit on the north side used to be a good scavenging if you could deal with the radiation and the looters. Any places worth looking for? Not much left. You must have found some great stuff in the early years. Oh sure, there's probably a few good pieces out there, just waiting to be found. Won't be by me though, and you want my advice? Sure. Don't risk your skin in that place. I never told you why I stopped going there, did I? No, you didn't. Well, about 3 years ago, me and two others went into the city. Found a pretty good claim, too. Old S-Mart place, filled with goodies. Oh yeah, ammo, survival gear, got me a really nice rifle with the walnut stock. We damn near spent a whole day in there, and that was a mistake. You spent a night there? Never go to the city at night. Golden rule. That's what they say, ain't it? That's just an urban legend. Yeah, well, back then that rule didn't exist. People would camp out there hoping to clear the bigger buildings in the daytime. Most would just disappear. The city is full of cannibals, that's probably why. Nah. This was before all that. You didn't really see the mutants that much. They were there, of course, but not nearly so many. So we make camp at this place. I went up to the roof, wanted to take a look at the stars. Imagine it was all back the way it was. It was beautiful. Clear skies, just a hint of blue as the moon came up. I sat there for a good hour or so, and then I saw it. It was a person, just walking up on the roof of one of those towers. Except he wasn't walking, just sort of drifting. Okay. So I'm watching this thing and it just kept walking off the edge of this roof and it just drifted through thin air, went into another tower and vanished. That's creepy. You sure didn't dream all this? I swear to God, I saw what I saw. Packed my bags in the morning and told the other two I was heading back. Never been to the city since. Not then, not ever. So what happened to your friends? Oh, nothing so sinister. Got jumped by mutants on the way back. Torn pieces not 100 yards from the station gates, the guard told me. Maybe it was a warning. You should think about that. Thanks for the story. Okay, and that's about all he has to say. Let's go and have a chat with Smiley. There's also this guy who basically sells stims. I'm not looking to get high, pal. Where on earth did you get those? Ask no questions, tell no lies. I love that saying. I honestly love that saying. Ask no questions, tell no lies. Which stims do you have? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any stims right now because we don't really need them. We're gonna keep our money for later, actually. So let's go downstairs. Talk to Mr. Smiley. Should be over here somewhere. Guns, gas, girls, crossed out, ammo. And you can tell his name is Smiley. Big old smile on his face. The trader breaks into a grin as you approach. What's up? How you doing? What brings you down to my neck of the waist today? Hey, Smiley. I tried out that store, got something you might want. What are you selling? Picked up this old radio. He takes the radio from you, turning it over in his hands. Ah, sweet. Letron multiband, pretty good condition. This still work? Yep, just needs fresh batteries. Oh, I got a ton of those. You pick up anything on it? This funny old government, this is not a test, message is still playing? Not really. Picked up what sounded like a transmission of some kind. He narrows his eyes at you. Oh, what transmission? I heard a voice, a woman's. He gives that dirty laugh again. Now I know you're talking shit. A woman, huh? Telling you a bunch of numbers and shit? That old story is more shifty than me, pal. I'm telling you, I heard her. Have a listen yourself. He turns the radio on, but it gives only static. Really funny that, I don't hear nothing. Look, I know what I heard, I'm not lying to you. He rubs his stub chin thoughtfully. You know, Batten left town in a big rush last night, headed for the city. Only place a broadcast like that could come from. Maybe he heard it too. You think Barrett is trying to find this girl too? He eyes you for a moment. Forget I said anything. Let's say I believe you. You wanna sell that thing or not? Yeah, how's the 100 sound? Done, here's your money. He sets the radio on the shelf and counts out some old dollar bills. Pleasure doing business. Really, just like that, no haggling. Say, you and I, we're both friends. You think you could do me a favor? If you do it, I'll give you a discount in the future. He grins. Oh, I get it. You want something. What is it, Smiley? There's a friend of mine. He lives in the city, in the old tunnels by Michonne Circle. I got a package he could use. Think you could get it to him? The city? Why would anybody live there? He ignores you. I do it myself, but you know how it is. Militia needs me here, miles of desert. He grins again. You could get there right quick on that flaming steed of yours. And what is in this package? That's for his eyes, Cav. All you need to know is that you'll be greatly rewarded. He's a weapons dealer too, you know. High power military munitions. Interesting. And I know you wasters love any opportunity to get something to help you out. That nasty chuckle again. Alright, I'll bite. How am I meant to find this guy? Already told you, Michonne Circle. He owns a store. His name is Riggs. Another cool 80s reference to Lethal Weapon. Some of my boys used to go trading there, so I know there's a way through. Ask the barkeep, he'll know. This better not be a waste of time, Smiley. He attempts to look offended by your reply. Scavenger, you wound me deeply. When have any of my tips led you astray? You should be paying me for that last one. Yeah. But in this case, Smiley is actually a very shifty character. Wasn't exactly a treasure trove of that place. Fine, give me the package. He hands you a heavy briefcase with a sturdy-looking combination lock. Don't bother trying to open it. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I'll send word you're coming. This has better be worth it. Come see me when you wanna head out. Or buy anything. Oh, before you go, can I make you another offer on that bike? No chance. See ya. Okay. Let us... what do you have to sell? I need some supplies for the road or weapons. We can actually buy bullets if we really need to. But I'm not gonna buy anything from him actually. Not now. We're gonna keep all our stuff on us for the moment because we're gonna get to Michonne Circle and we're gonna have access to better traders there. And here we have another obvious 80s reference. Mr. Snake Plissken. Obviously his name is Kurt. Do you know how to get to Michonne Circle? How the hell do I do a Kurt Douglas impression? Do you know how to get to Michonne Circle? Michonne Circle. Means station, right? Why'd you want to go there? Yeah, I think you need to have a fried voice a bit. I need to find somebody. Wow, it's been a long time. See, we used to send supplies out that way. Or we used to take the North Road until we reached the outskirts. Yeah, this is a bit stressing my voice, especially since I have a cold. Then we went through the tunnels. The tunnels. How will I know I'm going the right way? Okay, he doesn't really have any interesting dialogue. Got any work? You already seen Smiley good. We do have something I think you could help us out with. But it might get a bit violent. That interests you? Turns out we got some domestic problems. If you think you'd be up for that, I can put you in touch with my friend Fortune. So, you game. I see a little cleaning house. What's the pay? Catches on quick, doesn't he? $100 in scrap. Fortune has the details, but make sure you have everything else done in town you are wanting to do. It might get a little heated here afterwards. I'm ready. Where's Fortune? Here. This key unlocks the bookshelf over there, and you two have fun. Me and the boys will handle things on this side. See you soon. Okay, let's unlock the bookshelf and talk to Fortune. There she is. The woman dressed in raider garb and carrying a machine pistol looks at you coldly. You don't know blood? You Kurt's friend? New? I've been here for weeks. Have you? Clearly you have yet to make an impression. Perhaps today will change that. First thing, Kurt mentioned a reward. Did he? $100 in scrap, yes? I believe that was the agreed reward. You'll get it when we're done. Just us two? Just us. The guards don't want to get involved, but if we force their hand, they'll have to step in. And they've been wanting to kick Barrett and his punks out of here for weeks. So, how exactly are we doing this? You'll hit the south side, going through the electric set. I'll hit the north side, going through the observation tower. If we're fast, they won't know what hit him. Kurt and the guards will deal with the rest. Why now? You've not heard. Barrett has left for the city chasing some ghosts. Half his men went with him. If we want to take this town back, this is the only chance we'll get. Okay. Just us two? Just us. Sounds fun, let's do it. Excellent. She stares across the water for a moment, lost in thought. Something wrong? I was just thinking, how about we make this a little more interesting? A wager, if you will. What kind of a wager? Let's say we have a race. First one to kick ass and reach the dam release valve first. If I get to the powerhouse at the bottom of the dam first, I get your share of the pay. And if I win, if you get to the bottom and turn the valve first, I'll give you my favorite gun. Shotgun, pump action. She's like me. She's been through a lot. But she's a real killing machine, believe me. Alright, deal. She gives you a predatory smile. Excellent. Make your way into the dam, scavenger. I'll meet you at the bottom. And may the better killer win. Well, I think we're gonna be a better killer. So let's go into the dam. Entering those damn raiders. And now the cool soundtrack pumps up. You can actually see your reflection in the mirror here. This is how our character looks like. So we have a bunch of raiders here that are in the water. Let's fry them. Okay, let's kill some raiders. Oh yeah. Let me slightly put the music down. Ouchie. He got me there. So we basically have to clear this entire dam of raiders. So much blood. I love it. Ooh, I was too slow there. Yeah, here's the thing. You actually win this contest whatever you do. It's not really a contest so much as you kill everything and you just win the shotgun. Okay. Over here we're gonna have a bit of a standoff fight. There's a lot of enemies. And up here as well. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Oh. Fewer now. There's also a secret here. Ouch. Really starting to run low on ammo, so that is... Oh, this was the only secret in the level. So we can just now kill stuff at ease. Okay, so there's only one way we can actually go. Choose the shotgun. I also heard enemies. I see you. The soundtrack is so relaxing for me. Save the game because we're kind of low on health. What sounds? Yeah, and now we have to turn off the power. Have to be very fast. Okay. Nice. So far, so good. Ah, the mutants. Yeah, it's they're way more clearer if you play them, especially with headphones. Blue access keycard. Man, I'm missing so many shots. Okay. Ouchie! Fucking shotgunner over there. Okay, so now we got a key card. So we can progress. Let me lower the volume a bit. Just a bit. Hello there. If you press V while holding a gun, you can actually use the knife, the boot knife. It's a lot of them. Ouchie. Taking a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, two more, I think. Yeah, bad moment to actually open my map. Very bad moment. I think that's the last one. Yep, 70 out of 70. Now we have officially won our prize. There's fortune. Save the game. Hello. Excellent, you survived. I'll admit I wasn't sure that you would. It looks like I won. Indeed, I am surprised. I hope you haven't left a trail of surprise thugs in your wake, running right past them. Still nothing I cannot handle. So you owe me a shotgun. I'm sure she'll be useful, thanks. She hands you a beat-up old pump gun. The dark metal finish glows dully in the light, but you can see the barrel and receiver has been kept scrupulously clean. Enjoy her, she's been through a lot with me. Never let me down. I'm sure she'll be useful, thanks. She hands you a bag of scrap. Clearly, well. Then I'll leave you to the guard captain to clean up this mess. It appears they have already taken the town. Last few survivors have already fled into the desert. They won't last long. So what's gonna happen to this place? Same as before. Well, we can prepare better. What are you from, Fortune? I used to run with a gang not far from here. There was a crash, my vehicle was wrecked, the other left me for dead, I found my way there. I use my skill for myself now. Although the town does see the benefits. So what is gonna happen to this place now? Okay, what if Barrett comes back? He won't. The city leaves few survivors. Well, guess I'll be going. Of course, head out the door behind me. We make sure your bike is waiting for you on the road. You might want to get going now. There's a big mess to deal with, and I don't think you want to stick around for this. Good luck out there, scavenger. Okay. We can leave now. Can I leave? Thank you. Highway Holocaust. It's gonna be a big one. Let's get on our bike and start exploring. Yeah, it's a big one. Let's see what we can find. Is there a lift over here? Nope. I'm actually curious how many, if they're gonna put a lot of secrets in the Gothic remake. I really hope so. Okay, let's jump. Nice, so which way? Should we go this way? Let's go this way. Oh, that's a bunch of raiders and enemies. Do we have any? That's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. I mean, one hit and we're dead, that's the thing. I'm more afraid of the shotgunner than anything else. Trying to snipe him from here. Ah, I got him. Nice. Okay, let's see what we got.
Looks like someone went over the limit.
Looks like somebody went over the limit. Yes, they did. This car actually went into the hillside. There are many ideas for Gothic 1 that were never implemented. I really hope so. I really hope they're gonna add all the missing content. Like, the bigger the game it is, the better for me. I wouldn't mind playing it for 80, even 100 hours. Would be awesome. So what do we have over here? Okie dokie, so I think we need to do some jumps, don't we? Ouch. Okay. So far, so good. I see raiders. Ooh, one hit and we're dead. Okay. Gotta be careful. That was a close one. You can actually feel the bullets whizzing by. Okay. Save the game. I kinda wanna save my regeneration stem for later emergencies. Oh, that was a nasty one. He did me dirty. Okay. Now I know where you're coming from. Come on, you son of a bitch. Bring your friend. Bring all of your friends. There's still a shotgunner somewhere. Come on. Come on. Where is he? I see him. I saw him with the corner of my eye, but I completely ignored him. That was my bad. Okay, now the shotgunner should be somewhere around here. Is he gonna make an appearance? Yes, he will. I mean, that's the thing. If you play this on the hardest difficulty, you just die in a few shots. But the game is more tactical this way. You can't just go in guns blazing like a maniac. Hey, let's see what we have over here. Desperately need some healing. Some painkillers would be nice. Okay, that's a lot of them. Let's see if I can actually kill them like this. Because I don't fancy the idea of going up there. Actually fell down. That's nice. Come on, you son of a bitch. If I pop my head up there, I'm dead. Or not. There's a secret down there. Let's see. Oh, I see him. I see the son of a bitch. Don't be a hero. Here's your friend. I think there's one more enemy to the left. I actually hear him. Let's pop these. Well, if there was an enemy, there's nothing there anymore. Nice. So how many? 2 out of 6 secrets uncovered. Cool. We are on the right path. Let's use a medkit. We need it. That was fun. So I think we're supposed to go this way. This way or this way? Yeah, because this is a dead end. What happens if you fall down here? Can you actually get back up? Oh, you can actually. Interesting. What do you whisper in the ear of the security guard at the bank? Don't be a hero. So what's up here? I see a jumping moment. Are we supposed to... Yes, I think we're Are we supposed to? I don't think we can actually make this jump, can we? I think we can. But what's on this side? Just a truck, nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah, so we're supposed to make that that jump. So can back away to this point. Okay. Save the game. Come on, let's do it. Whew. That was a close one. Anything interesting over here? No. Technically, if you have enough speed, you can actually ram enemies in this game. If you have enough velocity. Now I gotta be careful not to fall down. Okay, so far so good. And I see enemies. Hello. Bye-bye. Do you know the joke with the dwarf, the elf, and the human? A dwarf, an elf, and a human walk into a bar and they all order a glass of beer. A buzzing fly lands in the beer of each person. The human looks at the fly, looks at the beer, and just drinks his beer with the fly inside of it. The elf looks at the fly inside the beer glass, just pushes the beer glass in full disgust. The dwarf picks up the glass of beer, looks at the beer, looks at the fly, picks up the fly, looks the fly dead in the eyes, and says, "Spit it out. Spit all of it out." I wonder if that joke would also apply to Romanians. We are a very alcoholic nation. Ooh, hello. That was a lot of them at once. I see enemies in the distance. Yeah, this is not good. I think we actually might have to pop a regeneration stem. Anybody else? Is there no one else? I see you. Ouchie. Saw you, son of a bitch. Lot of bandits and raiders in this map. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're okay. Hello. Bye-bye. Oh, the knife didn't kill him in one shot. I just drink wine as water. That's kind of the definition of a person who has a strong alcohol tolerance. Son of a bitch. Oh. It's actually getting late. Well, I actually just feel tired because I'm sick. Son of a bitch. Yeah. So can we jump up here to access this? Yes. And we have found another secret. Some secrets are actually obvious, which is a nice thing. Like the map design is in such a way that it does give you some mercy. You might not find all the secrets, but it does give you a chance. Okay, so let's see what we have. Training religious extremism in you with Detective Spam Shade. Okay, let's start using our 9mm pistol. So we're kind of running out of ammo. And I've been pretty conservative with my ammo so far, but it is what it is. Police station. Oh, thank you for the painkillers. How the hell did this car end up here? So we got a gold security key. Okay, that's a lot of them. Nothing we cannot handle. Wonder if I can use this at this range. No. Nice. Let's pick up all their weaponry. Can I use the microphone? No, I cannot. Okay, let's check out the basement. It's gonna be filled with enemies. Anybody else? Come on. Come on, you sons of bitches. Seriously, I recommend this game. You should try it. The gunplay is super fun. Or just listen to the soundtrack. Okay. Anybody else? So what do we have? A locked gate. Let's see, how can we unlock this gate? Is there a button anywhere? Where does this lead to? We need a silver security key. Interrogation number 1, Reese. K. This is a cool Terminator 1 reference. Kyle Reese. This is the police precinct from Terminator, huh? Speaking of the Terminator, here's the skull. See what we can find over here. There's a secret over here, by the way. Ouchie. With 3 pipe bombs. I can't remember where the symbol's from. Ooh, thank you for the armor. And the weapons. Haha, don't fall down. A long way to fall. Okay, there's the game. Don't fall down. Because you naturally slide down over here. I don't want to die. I don't like shooters, only RPGs. Yeah, no more. Yeah, no problem. I can understand that. I mean, we each have our own favorite genre. I can't remember exactly where we were supposed to go past this point. I know we had to go downstairs, but... Oh, there it is. There it is. We just got our answer. Okay, nice. So I don't think I asked, did you play Baldur's Gate 3? Or any of the Baldur's Gate games? Okay, that was a close one. I grew up playing games and later I started Gothic and Warcraft 3. Never was into football or other stuff. Have you ever played Red Alert? Like the second or third one. If you like strategy games, Age of Empires 2 is an awesome game. Of course, there's also StarCraft, so either one or two works. As for Dota, I was never much into MOBA games, to arena games. I've played Dota. Back in the ancient days when we actually had internet cafes everywhere. Ooh, nice secret stash. So how many secrets do we have? 5 out of 6. Nice. And the regeneration stem. Let's try to open all of the locked doors. Get all the secrets. Storage, yes, thank you. In fact, if you actually blow this this thing, it actually collapses the entire room. Actually crashes part of the building down. This is what the scavenger does, really. He blows up a lot of the city's infrastructure. He's a big old meanie. And we can now exit this area. Never just a bunch of mobile games, Warcraft, Gothic, some StarCraft, and some other small games. And you should try experimenting with some new games, see if anything catches your fancy. I mean, I know what it's like to have your comfort games, but there are a lot of good indie games out there. One of the best examples is Hollow Knight, which crashed Steam with how many sales it had. So this is gonna open. Yeah. The only I don't want to say it's a negative thing because it's a design choice. The only unfortunate thing about Hollow Knight is that it doesn't actually have any difficulty slider, so for people who aren't who don't have fast reflexes, it can be a bit challenging to complete, fortunately. There's a secret button over here, which unlocks a brute stem. And we have 6 out of 6 secrets. Nice. Okay. Just a few more bandits to kill. That's gonna be it. Don't open, dead inside. Cool Walking Dead reference. Oh, that's a lot of bandits. Ouchie. That's because with the passage of time I got used to the phone more than the PC. Yeah. Careful, the phone is actually very unhealthy. It's addictive. It's more addictive than the PC. I try to stay off my phone as much as possible because I know how dangerous it can be. Endlessly scrolling through YouTube shorts, TikToks, every piece of slop content out there, it's dangerous as hell, man. It's brain rot. Okay. So I think we only have one final area over here. Hello, bandits. The phone is more comfy, I get it. But that's in a way its own danger, right? The more awkward and inconvenient something is, at the same time it's also more healthier. Strange as it sounds. I mean, look at it this way. Before we had mobile phones... Hello, Loki. What you doing? Yeah, can you actually see the cat? Yeah, you can see the cat. Before we had mobile phones and we only had landlines, you actually had to memorize people's numbers. You had to memorize your own number. Had to memorize family members' numbers. Sure, you had a phone book. But here's an example that when you make something easier, it actually really affects our brain. How many phone numbers do you actually know by memory? Besides your own? How many? Is it more than 5? More than 10? Because in my case, honestly, it's less than 5. I saw you, son of a bitch. Oh, that's good. You're actually one of the rare phone users out there that actually don't rot your brain using your phone. Congratulations, good on you. But you're like 1%. You're less than 1% of phone users, of smartphone users that actually behave that way. Just remember that. You're in the ultra minority over there. And we're done with this area. Entering the sub-caverns. Awesome artwork. The settlement that Smiley has sent me to find is well hidden. Located under the section of the city abandoned decades ago. I've heard little of the area since, mostly involving crazy ghost stories. In the following years, the city has begun to deteriorate. blocking off access to most of the central districts. Maps of the area are easy to find, but are often useless. Rumor has it that these old tunnels are more or less intact. Even better, they offer shelter from the poison above. Of course, the layout is still largely unexplored. I'll have to be careful. Okay. We are now in the metro area of the city. Why did that open? Let's find out. South Station Mission Circle. We're on the right path, that's good. And here's some food and an old man. Don't shoot, harmless. You with those other fellas? You don't smell like a bandit. What other fellas? The other fellas, mohawks, tattoos, and bondage gear. Turned up about an hour or two before you died. You did. Huh, I wouldn't bother following them. Is this South Station? I thought this was the town. Sure is. Make yourself at home. Plenty of food about. My bed is in the other corner. Just try to not make a mess. You snore? Where is everybody? They left. Most went to the wall. You from there? The others tried to get to Michonne. Haven't seen anyone since. Oh, Bishop is still here. But he won't answer his door. He doesn't like visitors. Who's Bishop? Old scavenger. I knocked on his door after those punks left. No answer. But then he never does. Funny, I don't remember him going out. I need to get to Michonne Circle. Good luck, those pricks took my last key. No way to get to the gate without it. There isn't a spare. Why do I need a key? Okay, I guess we'll have to follow them. Thank you, old man. Your funeral. Oh, and tell Bishop he still owes me a tin of soup. Okay, cool. Cool. Can actually recharge our solar lantern wherever there is actual access to the sun, which is an awesome mechanic for this mod. Now the question is, can we actually open this? There's a secret over here from what I remember, but I can't actually remember how to access it. Was it the button that I pressed earlier? Is this what it does? Locked. Or is there a hidden button anywhere here? So yeah, if we want to recharge our solar lantern, we just have to stand in the sky, under the sky. It's pretty cool. Cool mechanic. Some more food. This area is locked. And another lantern, which is a very weird placement for it. Okay, let's see what we can find on this side. Let me check the time. It's kind of getting late. I kind of need to hit the hay because I'm a bit tired and hungry. So I'm gonna see you next Saturday, next weekend, and we're gonna finally be playing the remake. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fucking fun. going back into the Valley of Mines on a modern system. What are they using? The Unreal Engine, if I'm not mistaken. It's coded in Unreal, right? Yeah. So, gonna see you săptămâna viitoare. And, got a remake from Steam. My only worry is that if Steam forces an update on the game on me, it might actually invalidate my saves, depending on a patch. Okay, I'm gonna listen to them. So, take care, man. See you next week. And thank you to everybody who was with us tonight. Hope you have a great weekend and an awesome week. So, cheers, guys. Have a great night. Stay badass, and see you. Take care.